ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಂಘನ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಗೊಳಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಸಹಾಯ ಬಹಳ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಕಾವೇರಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬೆಂಬಲಿಸೋದಲ್ಲದೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸಹ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿಯ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷೆಯಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಶರ್ಮಿಳಾ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಯೂತ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ವಿಶೇಷ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿವರವಾಗಿ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಯೂತ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ಆದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸವಿತಾ ರಾವ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂತ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವರನ್ನ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸವಿತಾ ರಾವ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ದೆಮ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಮಸ್ ಟು ಡಿಮ್ ದ ಲೈಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ somebody give us a feedback? ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಯೂತ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಂಬಲದಿಂದ, ಜನರಾಸಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಗುಂಡಲಪೇಟೆ ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜುಲೈ 16, 2013 ಇದು ನಡೀತು, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ನಡೀತು. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಗುರುಭವನ ಅಂತ ಗುಂಡಲಪೇಟೆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತು. ಭಾಳ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೀತು. ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ವರ್ ವೆರಿ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಷನ್. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಗೆ 5 ಜನ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿರೋ 5 ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಂಡಲಪೇಟೆಗೆ, ಮತ್ತು 5 ಜನ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸು ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರು ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಚೀವ್. about 320 people were screened for their eyes, out of which 57 pairs of glasses were prescribed and 53 surgeries happened. They also did a follow-up on September 1st and we got an official letter stating that the surgery ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರದೆಲ್ಲ follow-up ಆಯಿತು. We were also Kaveri got quite a bit of publicity. We were mentioned in the local papers Andolana before the function, before the I camp, and Mysore Mitra after the I camp. The reason for the success was the excellent teamwork between many different groups which worked very well together. And that included Lions Club of Gundalpet, Arvind Eye Hospital, and Gundalpet Nursing School, which provided volunteers for them. And the organization, now Kaveri Kannada Youth Committee last 25-30 ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಮದು ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಈ ಕಾಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಫಂಡ್ ರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಪುಟ್ ಇನ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ನಾವು ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲಿ. ಈಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ನರ್ಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ವರ್ಕು ವೆರಿ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯಬಲ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಲೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ಬಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ 5 ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ನೌ. ನಾನು ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಮೈಕ್ ಟು ಅಮೋಘ್ ರಾವ್.
Good evening, everyone. There were many factors which made this iCamp a success. One major factor was the publicity used to draw in the crowds. Publicity included pamphlets distributed to the people of Gundalpet and posters and banners posted all around the area. The most popular way of publicity was through live auto announcements, and we were fortunate enough to hear one firsthand.
Okay.
was held in an area close to the bus stop, which was easily accessible to the people in surrounding villages. The organization included transportation for the doctors and nurses and accommodations for them as well. There were, as well as KYC volunteers as well as the other organizers arrived early that morning to help set up the camp. Good healthy food was given to the patients identified for surgery as well as the volunteers. The attention to detail was also impressive. In fact, when we arrived at the camp that morning, the camp lost power. Since many procedures required power, a backup generator kicked in immediately. The highly energetic Mr. Vijay Gant, a representative for Arvind Eye Hospital, oriented us with regards to the setup of the camp. As a result of the impressive publicity, the response was overwhelming. People started lining up as early as 8:30 a.m. People, both male and female, of all ages and different faiths showed up to the camp. The iCamp broke age barriers, religion barriers, and gender barriers. And now here, I'll show you the picture of our youngest patient. The registration process was efficient as well. There were 4 volunteers manning the registration desk. Patients were asked their name, age, and what village they were from, which was simultaneously entered in by all 4 volunteers on separate documents, each of which had a specific purpose. We were impressed with the school teacher who decided to bring 12 of her students to the camp. And 4 students, in fact, were identified with problems and needed further treatment. The overall message is that many diverse people got quality treatment as a result of impressive publicity and outreach. I will now turn the mic over to Arnav, who will talk about KYC's involvement in the camp.
If you ever thought that putting together an iCamp was simple, think again. That is what we learned in participating in this iCamp. There were many logistical challenges. Providing them transportation, providing them with the basic necessities such as food and clean drinking water, and preventing infection both during and after the surgery, and maintaining power throughout the whole iCamp because many medical instruments needed electricity. Most of these, however, were covered by methodical planning and having the right funding. But there is still one more challenge. It takes a village to convince the people to get the necessary treatment. I'll share a glimpse of one of our patients. He's a second PUC student at the young age of 17. He's already blind in his left eye, and he's losing sight in his right eye. This is Kavari convincing him to get the proper treatment.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಗುನಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅದು ತಾಯಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಏನಂಬೋದು ನಾವು ವಾರಗಣ್ಣು ಅಂತ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ನು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಇನ್ನು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹೋಗು,
ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಣ್ಕಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ, ಈಗ ಬಸ್ಸು ಫ್ರೀ ಇದೆ, ಊಟ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದಲೇ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ.
Thankfully, we were able to successfully convince him to get the proper treatment. If you thought that was touching, this next video is truly heartbreaking. Is a young single mother. She is already deaf and dumb, and she is losing her third sense, the sense of sight.
She is deaf and dumb. She has cataract in one eye. We have to convince her.
ಏನು ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
We do this because we care. We know our help can help them save an eye. Now I want to move on to the logistics and flow of the iCamp. Upon arriving at the iCamp, each patient went through 6 steps. The first step was registration. The second step was a 20-foot vision test. Here's a picture of us helping in the vision test. The third step were doctor checkups. From the doctor checkups, they either went to the 4th step, which was a 5 meters test, or free surgical screenings. For those patients who needed glasses, they went to the optometrist, who made the glass frames right there on site. And for those who needed surgeries, they boarded a bus to Arvind Eye Hospital to receive their much needed treatment. And on to Tejas to talk about the steps in more detail.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to talk about the steps 1, 2, and 4, which Arnav just mentioned. After registration, the patients then went 20-foot eye exam. For those who could not read the test, there was an E-chart. And for those who could read the test, there was a number chart. The patients were then sent to doctors who examined their eyes and diagnosed if they needed surgery or not. they needed further vision testing, they would also need glasses. Doctors were from Aravind Eye Hospital in Coimbatore. If they were in need of glasses, they would be sent to the dark room exam for further vision testing. This dark room determined the exact power needed for the glasses. The patients were then sent to the optometrist. The organization and smooth flow along with the KYC members allowed hundreds of patients to move smoothly through the process. Now on to Dadli for the next steps.
Hi everybody. Frames are being chosen by the people that need glasses. They need to be unscrewed to fit the right power lenses determined by the 5-meter test to the right shape of the frames. The lenses are cut right there. We were extremely impressed by the lady cutting the glasses, who sat there for hours on end cutting lenses. These frames are donated by you. They're serving the great patients of public and others' eyesight.
அந்த கிளாஸ் அப்படி போட்டுருக்கேன் கிளாஸ் ஃப்ரேம் லென்ஸ் ஃப்ரேம் போட்டுருக்காங்க நீங்க அந்த ஃப்ரேம் they have and then she's going to now she needs light she's losing the screw of the frame அது போட்டுருக்கேன்
ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಅದೇ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ
ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವಾಗ
ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಆಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಾಗಿತ್ತು 3 years ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೀಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೆ.
Glasses are given to the people who may be seeing clearly for the first time in years. The nurses are interns from a nursing school. But what about the people who need surgery? We need to make sure that their eyes are suitable for the process. They need to be checked. 4 things that were being checked were eye tension, clear duct, blood pressure, and diabetes. Eyeball tension is above or below a certain level, they will not be accepted for surgery. Also, they inject sterile water into their eyes. If they feel the water go down their throat, their ducts are clear and they can get surgery. But if not, their ducts are infected and they will not get surgery. Continue to support this cause as it is a great way to connect with and help India. Kushal will conclude next.
The eye camp is a complex event that requires effort and focus from many people with different skill sets. But the whole thing starts with us. We provide the money that funds everything for the camp, but we cannot forget the preparation involved. The organization for the camp took months, and the publicity for the camp was simply phenomenal. The response brought joys to the hearts of the doctors, nurses, and everyone who was involved. 320 patients showed up. The patients first took a 20-foot vision test and a doctor checkup to determine whether they needed glasses or a surgery. This step was done by nurses and doctors from Coimbatore with exceptional speed and professionalism. They were capable of working hours on end to help these people. If the patients needed glasses, they would go to have a 5-foot vision test. This was a test to determine the exact power of the glasses required for the patient. They would then select a frame for their glasses, generously donated by all of you. The lens for the pair of glasses was cut by nurses in time-consuming, arduous practice. One mistake would mean starting over again. If the patients needed surgery, they would be tested for optic nerve tension, optic duct clearance, or anything that could interfere with the surgery. They were then bused to Coimbatore to have surgery first thing in the morning. The members conducting the camp were very kind and granted us many interviews so that we could learn more about the camp. One of the amazing things I see with the camp was its factory-style method. It is designed to help as many people as possible. We asked some of the organizers how hard it was to organize the camp. This is what they have to say.
ನಾವು ಈಗ ಅದೇ ನಾವು 2007 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬಂದು 1977ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ
a representative from Aravind Eye Hospital. Aravind Eye Hospital sent their doctors and nurses to make their camp possible. Without their technical expertise, we could not have conducted the camp. So why was the camp worth it? First off, the look of joy on the patient's face when they have their vision back is priceless. Nothing beats it. But the joy creates a ripple effect. Someone had to take care of these patients, but they are free and on their own now. Whoever had to take care of them now has one less burden on their shoulders. And finally, that was a great experience for us to see the joy of the villagers and to be inspired by the organizers and doctors' hard work. That experience cannot be matched. I hand it over to Savitanji to conclude our program.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I would like to extend my thanks first to Lions Club of Gundlupet, Mr. Nanjul Swami, our main point of contact, who did an amazing job organizing this. Next, the Aravind Eye Hospital, who provided all the doctors and the nurses, as Trishul mentioned. National Blind Association were mainly responsible for the publicity, and the auto publicity was very, very impressive, and everybody we talked to there said we came in there because we heard it in the auto. And the Gundlupet Nursing School provided about a dozen or so nursing students who came in over there and who actually helped translate from Tamil, from the Coimbatore nurses to Kannada to the patients, which was very impressive to see them all work together. Finally, I also would like to first thank these 5 kids who actually, some of them made an attempt to come there. They came to India for attending this camp, a couple of them, and I really, really appreciate that. Can we give them all a big hand? Next, I also want to thank the parents of these 4 kids, and who also put in an effort and made an effort to send their kids there and help me with many different things, including putting this presentation together. Can we please give them also a big hand? I would like to just thank each of these kids again. Your presents are Amog Rao, Arnav Simha, Tejas Jayaram, Datri Samaga, Trishul Nagenhalli. Thank you all very much.
ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂತ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಸವಿತಾರಾವ್ಗೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಕುಮಾರಿಂದ ಫ್ಲೂಟ್.